So where did we move to then?
That took us into Manson's favorite wrestler, Edge, facing up against the leader of the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, in an I Quit match.
Interesting to note, I didn't realise, it's just, sometimes you've got to be careful with your promos because in the promo when they were saying about Edge coming back at, was it Royal Rumble?
Yeah,
2 years ago. He goes, I came back and I was 46. And I thought, that means you're 48 now. And I thought, you got a 48-year-old against, in wrestling terms, still a relatively young 41-year-old in Finn Balor. But I thought Edge looked every bit his age tonight. Just in terms of just his look. I thought the match, I hate the going into the crowd, as I said. And there's just so much potential for harm and trouble. I mean, they really went out there and were there for a while as well. But, even pace match, chairs, hockey sticks, timekeepers area, figure four, submission moves, but all of that. But it wasn't, in my opinion, a great match until Judgment Day came out and then Beth got involved. And more at the go-home stage did it sort of spice up a bit.
I agree. 100%. I was yawning through the match at stages.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay. Let's give credit where it's due. It wasn't a clusterfuck or anything.
No, but you asked Anthony. I was going to sleep watching it.
But it wasn't. I must admit, it was the only match I didn't actually take any notes until Damian Priest came out.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And then Dominic came out and then, started to get going. And then Rhea Ripley. I liked a little bit there where she sort of, a wee bit old school, I know, but handcuffs him to the top rope. Just stuff like that. Then out of absolutely nowhere, Beth comes out. And
why would you disconnect the handcuffs for?
What do you mean, why would you disconnect them?
Why would you take him off the handcuffs? Right.
Beth took them off.
Yeah, but why would you? Well, you got him locked to the right. He can't save his missus, right?
Oh, okay.
Now all you got is three guys holding him now as she gets the chair.
Yeah.
Whatever it's right. If he was cuffed to the ring and they had her on the other side of the ring and they did that to her and said, this was all about him getting over. I'm not a weak bloke. I'm off and I'm going to fight all these guys. The psychology of it was they lost it with that. For me, they lost it. As soon as they let go of those handcuffs, and I said to Anthony, they're going to use her as the tool to make him say, I quit. I said that before the match started. I said, because he's not going to quit. It'll have to be a family member, right? Yeah. Right? Because he's a face. So you sort of expect that. Yeah. Expected his missus to come out. He is locked to the thing. Why would you unlock him from the ropes?
Well, it depends how you look at it. I mean, she's trying to save him and get him back into the match.
Yeah, but
I know what you're saying.
Right?
Yeah.
They go to look like they're going to build him and they take her out. And then he says, I'm not going to quit. I'll never quit. So on the mic, he said, all right then, well, here's her head. Are you going to quit? And he's locked there and he can do nothing. He can't get to her. He's physically restrained.
It would have made more sense now that you say that. It would have made a lot more sense that. As a matter of fact, it would have made him look a bit stronger.
That's right.
Yeah. Good thinking. I
don't like this dude. I never rated.
No, I'm not a big fan.
Right, but if you were writing that, if you were producing that, why would you say? Oh, was that for Beth to say she could beat up, like a strength thing, and I took the key? Why? I don't get it. I don't get why you would release this guy when you've got him in a position where he can't save his missus physically. He could be ripping at those ropes. They're going to pull the ropes down next match anyway.
Yeah.
He could be tugging off the friggin'... He could have broken a turnbuckle.
Yeah.
He could have a turnbuckle that broke and he got to her in the end. You know what I'm saying?
True. Yeah, actually, that's a very, very good point. I didn't think of it that way, but now that you say it, yeah.
Yeah,
was it to give Beth a bit of a go as well?
Well, Beth would have had her go. She would have had her go, but don't give her the key.
Yeah.
Beth could have been trying to pull the ropes off and she got hit from behind after she's given.
Yeah, well, she got hit with the knuckle duster, so yeah. Yeah, actually, it would have been a better finish. Yeah, much better. You still get the exact same result and desired effect.
He physically can't get there.
Yeah.
He's not being held by three guys. You know, I tell you now, somebody was going to hit my wife in the head with a chair. You're going to need more than three guys to stop me.
Yeah.
right? You're going to need more. You better go and get the army, right? You're going to sit there and watch his wife get hit, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah, when you put it across like that, it actually makes perfect sense.
So when I was watching this match, firstly, the first thing I wrote down that Finn Balor looks like Pinhead out of Hellraiser when he come out with his mask.
It looked like a beehive. That's what I thought. First thing I thought of, it looks like a beehive, but he had one little cut in it for his eye, so you could see where he was going.
He didn't fall off the stage like I did.
It was the right eye. There was a little tiny cut out.
It's embarrassing when you fall off the stage. I've done that, where I misfoot fell off into the crowd.
I fell up the ring stairs once going into a match in Bendigo and then they've had all that, that fake smoke.
Yeah.
I couldn't see the bloody thing, and I got to the top step, and I went right over the bottom rope, flat on my face. That was to open the show.
You took the first bump of the show, Pete. You should be proud.
Tell you what, right? I was lucky I had a big nose. But anyway, but yeah, you're right. You're right.
So for me, it was a boring match up until the end. They really needed the end to get the match over. You can see this is going to lead to Survivor Series.
Oh, God, yeah.
Right. I gave it 5 out of 10.
I gave it 7. Only more for the whole ending and and I think almost the potential of what it brings. There's a lot of potential it brings in terms of future matches and Beth involved, and although her and Edge did go up against Miz and Maurice not long ago.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's something new that she's coming back out again.
No, and she's better than Edge anyway.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, she's much better than Edge. So much rather see her work than Edge. So,
what about Anthony?
I mean, if you really think about it, you probably are right. It probably earns a bit more than 5.
Yeah.
What it's setting up to. I might push to a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, either. Anthony, your thoughts?
All right, so I'm positive that Balor left his entrance gear at home and grabbed the dominatrix stuff. We'll go about that month. As I said, it was a typical match all over the arena. Obviously, the highlight came once Judgment Day got involved.
Yeah.
The one thing that shitted me up the wall, they played Rey Mysterio's music when he ran out.
Yeah, why do they do that? I mean, I know why they do it, but I don't think they should because it's too planned.
Yeah, agreed.
Shitted me up the wall.
Yeah.
Like I liked when Damian Priest ran in because you'd expect it.
Yeah.
And obviously, Damian Priest comes and Rhea comes and Dom comes. But then you got Rey Mysterio's music playing.
Yeah.
I'm like, why?
Yeah.
But I do want to see Beth Phoenix versus Rhea Ripley. I think
that'd be great. That'd be great.
I want to see that match.
Yeah.
After that little dust up they had, I want to see that.
2 genuine powerhouse women, and both can go. Actually, it'd be interesting. You think they'll do a one-on-one, those two, or do you think it'll be involved in a mixed tag?
I can see it going.
They might have a go at each other.
I think I'd like that personally.
Beth might call her out.
Yeah, I like it.
You could see that happening at Crown Jewel. It'd be all right.
It'd
be all right, but I don't know if they'll. Yeah, probably, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not there.
Yeah, but
who knows?
But it'd be good on a main event or a semi-main on Raw or something like that.
Oh,
a good match. I wouldn't want to follow them out.
No,
I'll tell you that much right now. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't want to follow them out. They'll put on a good match.
Really good.
There's not too many people I've ever been worried about.
Apprentice, but they're both, Yeah, no, I'd love to see it. It'd be interesting where they go.
There's not too many people ever be worried about following out, but those two, I think I would be.
Yeah, true.